it's nice to see you again. Who's this with you?
My sister, Rhiann.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Alright, so after reviewing your history and your exam, and seeing many cases like yours in the past, we can definitely help you. We've seen successes in these kind of type cases, and you'll see good results, I feel like.
Okay, great.
So, you're probably wondering what's wrong. I have found a bulge disc at L4, L5, and you remember what we talked about last time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and catch Rhiann up on that since she wasn't here with us last time. So, we work with the nervous system, which is the brain and the spinal cord. And these bones are vertebrae, and they protect the spinal cord. These discs give it cushion.
Okay.
These nerves send out all that information from the brain to the body, and the body to the brain. So, a bulge disc looks something similar to this right here. It may not be as big, but it's pressure on that disc and the nerve, which is going to stop proper information to the body. So you can see where that's not really good. What we do as chiropractors is we detect and correct vertebral subluxation. And all that means is that the bones may be slightly out of place or misaligned, or you've lost proper motion.
Okay.
And these subluxations can start when you're a little kid, or even the birthing process. And the longer that they are present, things like this can happen, and you may not even know it. So, in this packet right here, if left uncorrected, it can look similar to this and this, and you see how thin those discs are. Well, yours is in phase 1, which is good news. We have a lot of success with this.
Okay.
So, I'm going to let you go ahead and have this.
Okay.
And I brought one for Ann as well.
Oh, thank
There you go, and y'all can take that home.
Okay.
Anyway, so what I like to talk about now is the treatment plan. That's okay. I'd like to see you first off for 3 times a week the first 2 weeks. And if you're really progressing and doing well, then we can decrease it to 2 times a week the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
So, some people respond really quickly, and some, may actually feel a little bit worse after their first few adjustments. But just give it time and be patient with it, because it will help, I promise.
Okay.
That's the initial phase of care. After that, which is the corrective phase, I'd really like to see you maybe 1 time a week, depending on how you're doing, for a month. So, 4 times in 1 month. And then what we want to do here is get your body functioning to just a normal level. You're out of pain now, let's get you functioning better.
Okay.
After that, we'll move into the wellness care. And what that's going to be is probably 1 time a month. And I want to see you then for about 4 months, if that's okay with you. And still, this is going to just depend on how you're doing. So if you're doing better, it could be less than that. If we need to add more, then we will.
Okay.
So you're probably wondering how much this is going to cost. This is everybody's question. So I've done a little math, and each visit is going to be $40. Okay. So that's going to be 18 visits over the next 6 months. And at a minimum, it's going to be $720. It could be more than that if we need to add a few visits, but I just want to let you know, and so you're aware of that. And I'm glad you're here, so you know that as well. So Anyway, so we want to get you functioning to better health, and hopefully that this will become a lifestyle for you. So we'll see you in our clinic once a month for the rest of your life.
Okay.
And that's all up to you and how you feel and everything. But anyway, so I think I've covered everything. If you have any questions, keep asking, let me know.
Okay.
And I brought an article about your condition, and I just want you to look at it, take it home, read it. Both of y'all read it. And if you have any questions about it, ask me when I see you again on Tuesday.
Okay.
And so if you don't have any questions, then that's all I've got.
No, I think you covered everything.